In this Cantonese Mahjong Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing Hong Kong old style rules at Mahjong Time. If you're unfamiliar with this version of the game, there's a link in the video description below to a wiki article. In that wiki article, there's a download section where you can download a player reference. And I highly recommend that you look at that because we're going to talk about special hands today. And we're going to try to play some of those special hands in, well, probably we're going to play maybe a couple of Mahjong school games so we can slow it down a little bit because this is a fast game. And then we'll play with people. We'll play with humans. I suppose what I could do is create custom tables and lengthen the decision-making time. That might work too. So we'll see. Maybe one game with robots, and then that way we can just get a feel for the differences with playing a special hand compared to just a regular hand. So I want to say thank you so much for joining me for these live streams. And if you're new to Hong Kong Mahjong, I hope that you enjoy this presentation, and I hope that it will help you play the game. Welcome, everybody. And also moderators, thank you for helping monitor the chat. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we'll look at the special hands. So this will be a short presentation. This is part of the introduction to the game, which is a carryover from the last session we did. I think we looked at just tile efficiency primarily. So this is where we're going to look at some more special hands. These are harder to play, by the way. The first special hand that I want to share with you is called Three Little Dragons. This is a 4-fawn hand. That means it's a little more challenging than just your regular all chow hand, for example. That would be a 1-fawn hand. This is 4, so it's quite a bit more challenging than just your regular chow hand, 3 in a sequence. This requires 2 pungs of dragons with a pair of the 3rd dragon. So you got to have all the dragons, 2 pung and a pair. Let's see, Kathleen, hi. You're taking Hong Kong strategy or studies very seriously. Awesome. Oh, good. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. These are the special hands. And incidentally, not all variations of this version, there are variations within the variation. Not all will have these special hands, but the rule set that I play by at Mahjong Time does. So these are all acceptable at Mahjong Time. When you play Three Little Dragons, you can have anything in the other 2 blocks. So here we have 2 chows, and those chows, bams and dots, it doesn't matter what they are. It doesn't matter if they're mixed suit. It doesn't matter if it's a pung or a chow. It doesn't matter. What matters is the dragons. 2 pungs and a pair. That's 3 little dragons. It's a beauty. Then we have 9 gates. This is a limit hand. It's the highest number of fawn that you can get. It's 1 and 9, and then 2 through 8 with any tile paired, because it allows you to reallocate or reassign tiles. This is a fantastic hand. It's kind of hard to manage, and sometimes it's a little challenging to see, but that's called 9 gates. Then we have all honors. This is where you have no number tiles in your hand at all. Okay, Sophie is saying, thanks for being here, Sophie. Some people score 3 little dragons as 4 fawn and then +2 for each of the 2. Okay, I think they do 4 fawn, but maybe we can test it out and play 3 little dragons. I'll look for it. So anyway, on this one, all honors. So you're not going to have any number tiles. It's all winds and dragons. And incidentally, you want to, from a opponent standpoint, remember that if any opponent at the table has 3 pungs out like this, if you're playing all honors and you have 3 pungs of winds and dragons, if somebody is playing this hand and you discard the winning tile, you pay for everybody as a penalty. So you want to be mindful of those exposures. The next one is all terminals. This is where you have no winds and dragons and 1s and 9s, all pung. All pung, 1s and 9s only. Very difficult to get. All terminals, 10 fawn hand. This is 3 little wins. 3 little wins. I wonder, I need to pull up my player reference. I'm kind of running by memory. Let me pull up my player reference because I just want to verify the scoring on that. So hold on one second. Let me just pull this up real quick. Hong Kong. No, I want. Okay. Okay. Little 4. Oh, this is little 4. So I need to change that 3. That's a copy paste error. 3, little 3. This is little 4 wins. This is a 10 fawn. So it's just as difficult as big 4 wins. So ignore that little typo in there, if you will. Okay. Okay, next, big 4. This is where you have pungs of all 4 wins, 10 fawn, and your pair can be anything. 3 great scholars. This is all pungs of all 3 dragons. And then your other blocks can be anything. It doesn't matter what your blocks are. You could have 3, 4, 5 cracks, chow with a pair of 1 dots. It doesn't matter. So this would be a max hand. Limit hand is what it's called. Now the next 3 are the same hand in different suits with corresponding dragons. They're all pung, 1 suit with the corresponding dragon. 10 fawn hand, limit hand. For jade, this jade dragon is with bams. Ruby dragon is with cracks. And pearl dragon is with dots, but it's the same hand. All pung, corresponding dragon, pung. So you got to have a pung of the dragon. So if you, let's say, have a pung of 9 dots and a pair of white dragons, that would not be pearl dragon. It's got to be a pung of the corresponding dragon to qualify. There, and then next I want to share 2 atypical hands. The first one is 7 unique pair. 7 unique pair. This breaks the standard 4 blocks and a pair of anything. Chow, pung, pair. You got to have 4 blocks and a pair. Typically, the blocks can be 3 in a sequence or 3 of a kind. This is one of the atypical hands that are allowed. 7 unique pair. Now, you would not be able to use a Kong and say it's 2 pair. You can't do that. A 4 of a kind as 2 pair. You can't do that with Hong Kong old style. It's got to be 7 unique pair. And it could be made up of anything. But you could have 7 unique pair in 1 suit with dragons, and then you would also get half flush on top of that. So you can stack the fawn. So this is a mixed suit example. So this would be 4 fawn. Here's an example of a full flush, all 1 suit with 7 pair. that would make it a max, a limit hand, because you have 4 fawn for 7 pair and 6 fawn for flush, all one suit. Flush with 7 unique pairs. That is stacking fawn. The next atypical hand is 13 orphans. Some variations call it 13 wonders, and this is where in Wright-Patterson Mahjong it's called angels. This is a 1 in 9 of each suit, 1 of each wind and dragon, then any tile paired. Any tile can be paired. In this case, the red dragon is paired. 1 in 9 of each suit, 1 of each wind and dragon, any tile paired. This is the most coveted hand in the game. I love it. All right, as a reminder, the rule set that I source is at mahjongwiki.com. They have several variations. This is the Hong Kong old style variation. And they have the full game documented there, the overview, gameplay scoring, penalties and errors, and then additional resources. So I encourage you to check this out. There should be a link on that Mahjong, Hong Kong Mahjong wiki article that there's a link for in the video description below. And I just realized I'm going to excuse me, on my wiki article, let's see, let me share this with you. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to my website here because I want to show you what I created on my website for this series of live streams. There's a HKOS, that stands for Hong Kong Old Style. HKOS Skills and Strategies Matrix. If you're brand new to the game, you can click Learn the Basics and it'll take you to the Hong Kong Mahjong wiki article that can teach you how to teach the game using the Tibet method. That works for in-person. It will not work online. It works for in-person. It's a wonderful method with a progressive approach. And then on there are penalties, and then at the bottom, lots of resources. So this new wiki article, this skills and strategies matrix, I share about the live stream that we're doing right now, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time on Thursdays. And let's see, this table underneath will have recurring topics. So each week we'll do recurring topics. And I'm thinking the flow will be an intro. So if you meet someone new, tell them to come to the next intro episode. We'll do tile efficiency. I think in here I'm going to insert scoring, and then I'll insert special hands, and then penalties, and then strategy. So I'm going to add 2 more in here. Scoring, penalties, and that way we'll have 6. And then I would love to get it to 8 so that it'll be a little more time in between each one. So it'll go like this: introduction, tile efficiency, special hands, let's see, scoring, penalties, and then strategy. So that's the plan. In here, you'll see coming up, so there'll be a little X. Let me go here so it's bigger. So there's a little X for whatever's coming up next. So you can see this is where we are today. And then there'll be a date here for when the last episode was. So we have next episode, last episode. Then there's a watch under last video. So you can catch up with whatever was before and binge watch. if there's an associated wiki article or outside resource, I will link to it under this link, the read link, and then the topic will be on the far right. Okay, hey Misty. Oh, this'll be a breeze for you. So that's the plan. So this will grow to 6. And if anybody has any suggestions on other topics to break out in here, let me know. But I'm thinking intro followed by tile efficiency, because tile efficiency is rudimentary and required no matter what hand you're playing, except for the atypicals, of course. So intro, tile efficiency, then maybe we could do, really tile efficiency works for basic hand development. Let's see. Okay. Introduction, tile efficiency, special hands, scoring, penalties, and then strategy. That's the plan. All right. Does anybody have any questions about the live streams or about special hands before we get started? And we're going to play at Mahjong Time, of course, and then we're going to look for opportunities to play special hands today. So if you have the player reference, please get that ready, because you might want to use that as we go along. Does anybody have any questions? You just need a definition of the words. You need a day. Oh, let's see. Hong Kong Mahjong scores 3 fawn plus 2 fawn. Okay. At the same time, it's got 3 big dragons. Okay. So that's a different rule set. So we're not going to be focused on that so much. Okay. 3 little dragons. Then we have ruby, jade, and pearl. I think ruby, jade, and pearl are pretty easy, actually. It's just a matter if you get them early. Okay, so I'm going to close that presentation. We're going to share screen and play the game. You need to retire so you can devote your life to all things Mahjong. Woohoo! That is an awesome idea. I love it, and I live it. I live it every day, although I'm not retired. Okay, so now we're going to first go to Hong Kong, or let's do, just to kind of exercise our thoughts first, let's go to Mahjong school and play a random wall game so we can kind of take it slow for a standard hand, just a regular 4 blocks in a pair hand, and we'll just play the game so you can see how it feels, and then we'll do one more and try to play something more challenging, like one of the special hands. So here we have 3, 4, 8 in BAMs, 1, 3, 4, 6, 8 in cracks, 4, 6, 9 in dots, and a pair of red dragons west. So with these tiles, if let's say we're playing a 0 fawn table, a chicken hand, it doesn't matter what composition it is, whether you're using chows, pungs, different suits, it doesn't matter. Any 4 blocks in a pair will do. With these tiles, I would try for a dragon pung alone. Dragon pung is 1 fawn, and then the rest of these could be chows. That's what I would do here. So we're going to do 4 blocks in a pair. All right, so I would probably start by discarding the west.
West wind.
And if you look at these tiles, we have a 3-4 potential chow,
6 bamboos.
isolated 8. Here's a 1-3-4.
3 bamboos.
We could complete that with a 2 or
1
5.
bamboo.
We have a 6-8. There's a 5 right there. Here's a 4-6, isolated 9. So we want to let our isolated tiles go. The 8 or the 8 bam or the 9 dot. Let's let the 9 dot go.
9 dots.
Because we want everything to be connected. 3-4 is
1
connected.
character.
Here's a 3-4-5 or 3-4-5-6.
7 bamboos.
I think the next one to
2
go will be the
bamboos.
8. Now that we can chow.
Pong.
Oh,
2 characters.
now if somebody pungs and somebody chows,
4
the pung
bamboos.
trumps. So we got robbed on that one.
9 dots.
In other words, skipped. But we got robbed.
9 bamboos.
Grr.
6 characters.
We could still complete this with a 5.
5 bamboos.
Like right there. Chow.
Chow.
Now this 8 bam is isolated. So let's let that go.
8 bamboos.
Everything else in our hand is connected. However,
5 characters.
we actually could do a 1-2-3 chow with
7
cracks,
characters.
a 4-5 of some kind.
6 bamboos.
We could do a 6-8, 6-7-8 chow there. There's a 3-4. So this 6 now becomes redundant. It's we have a 3-4. That's a much better situation because we
6
could complete
dots.
that with a 2 or a 5. You want to try to get each one of these
4
blocks
bamboos.
to where one of 2 tiles can
8
complete it.
bamboos.
So that's called a 2-sided weight. 3-4, 2-sided weight.
2 bamboos.
This 6-8, that's a closed weight or middle weight. There are no green dragons out right now. We're at 55 tiles remaining, so I would let it go. Someone's
Green
probably got a
dragon.
pair. I'm surprised
4
nobody
dots.
took it. So this 6-8 is a closed weight.
8 characters.
We also do have a 4-5-6 chow right
7
there.
bamboos.
So we're just going to wait and see what comes in. We still need a pair in here. Let's let the 1 crack go.
1 character.
We have a 3-4-5
Pung.
chow, pair 6.
2 characters.
Okay, 2, 2, 3, 4. That would kind of break things up a bit. 2, 3, 5, 6. I think I would pass. We maybe could have taken that, but
West wind.
it would have broken up our pair. We still have to have a pair.
7 characters.
What would be better here would be a 2-2-5 dot,
1 dot.
or maybe pung the dragon.
4 characters.
Okay, so this would be this. Here's a tip for you. Don't break a chow to make a chow. 3, 4, 5. We could do that, but that would break up the 3, 4, 5 in our hand and leave us with a closed weight. So we're going to pass.
5 bamboos.
I'm kind of waiting for this 3-4 dot. Now,
5 dots.
if we get a 7 crack,
5 characters.
we could discard the 6 crack and be ready to win on the 3-4
5 characters.
chow. There's that 5 again. We don't need that either.
White dragon.
It's kind of getting late in the game, so
4
dragons
characters.
are going to be expensive to hold on
2
to
dots.
potentially. That's what we want, but we need it for a chow. You can only chow from the player's discard on the
9
left.
bamboos.
So we want, okay, that's isolated. No way to go from a 4 to an 8.
8 dots.
Let's
4
see.
dots.
So we really want a 7 crack or a 2-5 dot.
8 characters.
9 characters.
Pong.
And we got skipped again. If
7
a
dots.
red dragon goes down, I would pung and then
7
discard the 8
characters.
crack. Okay, here we're gonna chow. So there's a 6, 7, 8,
Chow.
and now we can discard. It doesn't really matter. There's 6 out. Let's discard the 6 since it's out.
6 characters.
And we're ready to win on a 2 or 5 dot for
One dot.
an all chow hand. I would have loved
8
to have
bamboos.
one with a pung of dragons, but we still have a 1 fawn hand with
3
all chow.
bamboos.
And that's okay. Oh, look, we can improve this by discarding the 4 because now we have 2 pair. Either way, though, but what this way, if a red dragon goes down, we could get a fawn there. Let's throw the 4.
4 dots.
So we still have 1 of 2 tiles that could give us a win. So you want
5
to
bamboos.
set yourself up to win on more than just 1 tile if you can. So we are ready to win
6
on a
dots.
3 dot or a red dragon.
6 bamboos.
We could have a chicken hand. I probably should have left it the way it was
3 bamboos.
because if we win on a 3 dot, we would have a
5
chicken
bamboos.
hand. At this point, we really want to get that red
4
dragon.
bamboos.
So we have 1 fawn.
1 dot.
The red dragon would be wonderful. Otherwise, we'll have a chicken hand.
9 bamboos.
I should have kept that 4.
1 bamboo.
I should have stayed where we were. But that's okay. This is why you play. You play to
8
practice.
characters.
And the best lessons learned are the object
2
lessons.
dots.
See, we would have won with that. That's all right.
8 dots.
We do have a flower. East, we have 1
5
flower.
dots.
If you get your own flower, that's a fawn. So the
7
hand
characters.
itself would be 0 value if we get a 3 dot.
2 characters.
What I want is the red dragon.
1 bamboo.
Yep, 1. I see the flower
5
now.
dots.
We want a red dragon.
9 dots.
5 dots.
Red dragon pung. Oh, no.
2 characters.
1 bamboo.
So if you're new to Hong Kong Mahjong, the flower tiles are bonus tiles. They're not played in
6
your hand.
characters.
They're bonus. And if the number matches your seat,
7 bamboos.
then you get score for that. Okay, so we can throw that.
6 dots.
There are 2 more discard, 1 more discard now after
8
this.
bamboos.
This is the last discard.
East wind.
All right, no winner, wall game. Okay, so here's an object lesson for you. We're waiting on an honor. An honor is any combination of wins and dragons. We're waiting to win on a red dragon. You want to avoid that, and here's why. The other players are going to be doing the same thing. More times than not, they're going to be waiting to complete a valuable honor tile, like a pung of dragons. They're waiting on a pung of red dragons. So we were blocking each other, waiting on a pung of dragons. Here's another one over here, pair dragon, probably waiting to pung that. So when you're planning your hand, you should plan it so that you're not ready to win with an honor tile. That's why I should have kept that 4 dot, because then we would have been ready on a 2 or a 5, and the red dragon, as pretty as it is, would have been our pair. They hoard honor tiles. Okay, let's do 1 more. We'll do 1 more game, and then we'll go play with people. Humans. Okay, now this, we're going to try to play a higher value hand. And this was a nice deal for that. Look at all these cracks. We could try for half flesh. That's not a special hand, but it is a higher value hand. Let's throw the 2 dot.
2 dots.
So we have a 1 crack pair, 2,
2
3,
bamboos.
2-sided weight, 4, 5, 2-sided weight.
1 bamboo.
There is a chow in there, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5. 8, 9,
bamboos.
edge weight. We need the 7 there. There's a 1. Okay, let's let the 6 go.
6 dots.
You need more money so you can buy vintage sets. Teach people how to play
4 bamboos.
so you can make money teaching Mahjong so you can buy more Mahjong stuff.
2 bamboos.
5 bamboos.
Okay, we're going to look for cracks in here, and any combination of winds and
5
dragons.
dots.
A half flush is one suit with any combination of winds and
bamboos.
dragons. Right
8
now we have
bamboos.
single winds and dragons. That's not good. We need to pair up.
6 bamboos.
We're looking for cracks.
4
We're going to
dots.
hunker down with cracks. We have a one crack pair or a pung, but I would
8
break it out
bamboos.
and do 1, 2, 3. And that leaves
6 bamboos.
two potential chows with 4, 5, and
7
8,
bamboos.
9. So we're gonna look for these being discarded, and we'll discard
2
accordingly.
characters.
So the winds and dragons will probably start coming out pretty soon.
5 characters.
People are
8
getting rid of their number
bamboos.
tiles. It looks like they're hoarding winds and dragons here.
2 bamboos.
We want to try to plan this so we're not ready to win on an honor. And
4
again, an
characters.
honor is any wind or dragon. Pair, pung,
2
kong,
characters.
doesn't matter.
9 bamboos.
So the player on our left is playing cracks. Okay, let's let the north go, because that's
North wind.
our seat is east, so we would get
9
value
bamboos.
for that. The west is not our seat, that's across from us, so that'll go
5
next.
characters.
The player on our left is playing cracks, because look at in front of
8
them.
characters.
There. Oh, we want a 7. Let's let that west go.
wind.
So now we have all valued honors. There's a
5
pung of
characters.
west there. We
1 bamboo.
we need to pair these up.
9 characters.
So the player on our left is starting to release cracks, which means
4 dots.
they're gathering, and
8
they're probably
bamboos.
got some good picks. We're not picking.
2 bamboos.
We're not picking well here. Even though we're cleared to 1
6
suit and
characters.
honors, it looks pretty, but we've got a ways to go yet.
6 bamboos.
We have a lot of single honors.
6 characters.
Okay, let's chow.
Chow.
So there goes 4, 5, 6. We have a 1, 2, 3 in there. All right, now let's let the east go.
East wind.
That's the wind of the round.
Pung.
And wow, look at that
7
robot.
characters.
Okay, so next we're going to let these dragons go. Somebody's
7 dots.
collecting dragons.
4 dots.
We need cracks. Okay, let's let the dragons go at this point,
White dragon.
because we do not want to hold on to these for long, because we don't want to give anybody mahjong. We
1
want
dot.
to, before they're
7
able to pair up
characters.
on dragons, we want to get rid of them at this
5
point.
dots.
They're going to become more and more risky.
Red dragon.
And we don't want to
2
be
dots.
ready to win on a dragon. So
Green
we're
dragon.
moving towards a full flush at this point.
2 characters.
Okay, so now we would break a chow to make that chow. So we're not going to do it. We're not taking it. Don't break a chow to make a chow.
Green dragon.
Unless it leaves a tile for another block.
3
If you have
bamboos.
enough, like if we had
Pung.
another
White dragon.
1, 2, or 3, or even a 4, we could have
1
taken it.
character.
So again, I would not, 1, 2, 3, that could be a chow. That could get us, let's chow.
Chow.
That could get us to a full flush.
7 bamboos.
We have a pung and a chow in here now, 7, 8,
dots.
9. We need 1 more crack, and we'll be
7
ready
dots.
on all 1 suit, full flush. That would be a 6 fawn hand.
7
So we need
characters.
any, and that'll do it for us. So let's chow. It's not
Chow.
ideal because there's a 7 over there, but
1
now we're
bamboo.
ready to win on a 7.
6 characters.
And there are 2 out and 1 here. So we need to swap this out with
4
something
dots.
else. But one thing we could do is if we get a 6 or an
4
8,
bamboos.
we can let the 1 go and be ready on a 2-sided weight.
7 dots.
Or even a 5, because then we would need a 6. How many 6s are out? 1.
6 bamboos.
All right, let's just wait to see. The 7 is not a good tile. Oh, they won. Well, we got to a ready on a full flush, but they won with all pung. All pung, no flowers. All right, so we're going to exit now and go back to, I'll create a game for us, and I'll put a 10-second timer on there so we have time to chat about hand development. And does anybody have any questions about gameplay? 4 blocks in a pair, anything about hand development, tile efficiency? We haven't talked too much about scoring yet. That'll come. Right now, we're just looking at hand composition, basically. Developing your hand development. So I'm going to create a new game. Let me show you how to do that. So here you click new game, which this is the button right here. New game. So we're going to play Hong Kong Mahjong. I'm going to make it affordable. I'll seat the players. We're going to make it a white belt, and we're going to do 10. How high can you go? Wow, you can really make this quite long if you want to. Let's just make it 10 for now. So I'll excuse me, MAHJLIFE. Look for MAHJLIFE. If you want to join the table, look for MAHJLIFE. Oh, this is a 0-point minimum. So a chicken hand will be allowed for this one. I forgot to put a font minimum, but that's okay, because we can start by just talking about composition, hand development, and tile efficiency. We'll just play whatever the strength of the dealt hand is. That's what we'll do. Okay, we have quilting. Quilting is, I see this player at the table often. I'd be happy to seat her here. Hopefully, okay, there we go. Here's Shelby. Welcome, Shelby. So we're playing at a chicken hand table. You can win with anything. Okay, there's Misty. And we're off. Thank you, Connie, for the reminder. Quilting is Connie. Okay, here we go. You can win with anything. 4 blocks and a pair of anything. So let's see what we can do. We want speed to ready. Speed to ready here. We have 1, 3, 4, 6 in BAMs with a pair of 6s, 1, 8 in cracks, 4, 8, 9 in dots, red dragon, east, south. This is a terrible deal. We've got isolated tiles. So I would begin by discarding isolated tiles, like this 1 crack.
1 character.
I would probably I would hold the winds and dragons for a bit.
6
We have
dots.
2 pair in here. We could pung those. We
2
can.
bamboos.
We could go for a chicken hand if we want to.
West wind.
So we're going to discard isolated tiles. So next, I would say the east can go.
East wind.
Red is out, so that can go.
8 dots. Green dragon.
We're at north seat, so this south won't
Red
bring us any
dragon.
value. The red dragon is out twice now, so that can go.
Red dragon.
So this 8 crack is isolated.
9 characters.
The 1 BAM is isolated. Everything else is connected.
3 dots.
All right, so now
5 dots.
let's chow.
Chow.
Now let's let the 8, or it doesn't really matter. Somebody might be keeping the south. Let's let that
South
go.
wind. Pung. West wind. Six bamboos.
Let's pung. We're playing at a chicken hand table. So we want to get to
Hmm.
this as quick as we can. We'll throw the isolated tile
8
now,
characters.
that 8, and then this 1 can go.
3 bamboos. Green dragon.
The 1 bam
2
can go.
characters.
So the 4 is isolated, the 1 is isolated. Well, really, we could do a
4
1,
dots.
2, but we need a 2 already for the 3, 4. So it's redundant. It's not that it's isolated, it's that it's redundant. So the
2
1 probably
bamboos.
will go because we have a 2-sided weight with a 3, 4.
8 bamboos.
We could do a 7, 8, 9 chow. That's called an edge weight because we need the 7 on the edge.
5 characters.
So we're going to end up with a chicken hand here. It really doesn't matter what we
1
throw
bamboo.
here.
Pung. North wind.
Looks like Misty might be trying for an all pung hand.
7 bamboos.
We're in North Seat and we have our own flower, number 4 flower. So we have a
6
fawn with that
characters.
flower. Okay, now
3 characters.
we have a pung 9 dot, a
6
pair of 8s.
characters.
So we're ready to win on a 2 or 5 bam for a chicken hand.
Chow.
And I'll tell you why in a minute when we get there. So 2 or 5 bam and we can
4
declare Mahjong
characters.
because we have 4 blocks and a pair of anything. We have pungs, chows, mixed suits. That's basically a chicken hand. There's no value in this hand.
Chow. 5 characters.
We want a 5 bam.
East wind.
2 or 5 bam. There are 2 bams out.
2 bamboos.
There it is. So we'll Mahjong.
Mahjong.
We have a chicken hand. There's no value here, but we do have a bonus tile. So we did get 1 fawn for having our own season or wind, or season of wind. So that's a season tile, winter, flower 4. All right. So, and we won't have time to play or to do analysis. So I'm going to just click play again so we can keep the table. We'll still continue to play at the 0 fawn table. And we'll try to play a higher value hand this time. Let's see what kind of deal we get. When you're playing at a table where there are 0 minimum points, the idea is speed to ready. You can win with anything. So you want to get to that ready position as quickly as you can. And typically that means a very low value hand or no value hand for that matter. So now here we go. Next game. The higher the value of the hand, typically the longer it takes to build. Okay, we have in here a pung and a pair. Look, here's 6, 7 bam or pung of 7 bams, 1, 5, 9, totally isolated cracks. 4 dot isolated, 9 dot pair, single honors, red, white,
characters.
north. So there's another pair for us. So 9 crack is out. Let's let it go.
9 characters.
Welcome back, Sophie.
9 characters.
So I would probably consider an all chow hand. We have 2 pairs, so I'm hoping for 4, 5, 6 in cracks. There's an 8. Let's see, we're in West Seat. I want to hold number tiles, so we're going to let the north go.
Wind. 6 characters.
We have 3. We have a pung and 2 pair.
8 bamboos.
If the 5 crack or the 9 dot go down, I
Chow.
probably would pung. Maybe we can go for all pung.
6 dots.
That would be all 3 of a kind.
Pung.
That's a 3 fawn hand.
1 bamboo.
So we might be able to do that.
Pung.
We need another pair in here though.
3 bamboos.
We're in West Seat. We have a number 1 flower. Let's throw away the 4. Let's throw away the 1 crack.
1 character.
That would be an edge tile. You can only do a pung or 1, 2, 3 there. The 4
One
is
dot.
more efficient because if you draw a 3 or 5 or even a
Green
2 or
dragon.
6, you'll be able to use the 4.
2 dots.
Okay, 2 bam. It's way too far from that 6, plus there's a pung of 1s out. So we're going to let the 2 go.
2 bamboos.
Like a 1, 2, 3 chow is going to be
West wind.
improbable because
2 bamboos.
there's a pung of 1 bams out. So
8
we would have to do a
characters.
pung probably there. That is our seat wind. There's 1 out. Let's let there's a west out. Let's let it go.
West wind.
There's only 4 of every town. You do not have jokers here.
5 dots.
We still want a pair in here. Another pair so we could play all pung.
Chow. West wind.
I think we have too many pair to do all chow.
9 bamboos. Pung. 7 characters.
This player on our left looks like they're playing half flush, maybe, I'd say. Half flush. I suppose they could be trying for a full flush, but they have
5
2
bamboos.
bams in front of them. That's kind of surprising. I
East
think
wind.
we discarded one of those, though. There's a nice keeper there. Okay, we're at 53 tiles. I think we should let this dragon go.
White dragon.
Somebody's going to, oh, I'm surprised. I thought maybe
4
somebody would pung.
characters.
Okay, so now we have a pung and 3 pair. I would play all pung. All
3
3 of a
dots.
kind now, if we can. It'd be very nice if we can get another
Chow.
pair, though. Oh, they're going for a chicken hand.
4 bamboos.
Or they could have a valued honor, I suppose. There's an 8 out, so let's throw that.
8 characters.
There's no outside hand in Hong
2
Kong Mahjong.
bamboos.
They're playing a chicken hand.
South wind.
Or they could have a valued honor. That would be their seat wind.
4 bamboos.
Or that would be a pung of dragons, maybe. Okay, so 3 bam is out.
3 bamboos.
A half outside hand.
Mahjong.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a chicken hand. Chicken hand on a 3 bam. So they have no flowers, and that was their fawn. No flowers. The hand itself has no value. The reason the hand has no value is because they mix suits and they have a mixture of chows and pungs. That would be the makeup of a chicken hand, which is, it's still a win though, because they had no flowers. So we're going to click play again. Oh, I think Misty, if you can hear me, I think you're going to have to seat the player. Wait, nope. Misty clicked play again. Anybody who plays at these tables, if you don't click play again, I can keep control of the table. So now I don't think Misty can hear me. Misty, can you hear me? It seems, okay, so Misty, let me know if you can hear me because you're going to need to seat the players. I can't seat the players here. Okay, so let's see. Kathleen is saying, it seems there's no incentive for going for a hand of value in these zero fawn tables. That's correct. Speed to ready is the key at a zero fawn table. Ready with anything. Hard to learn advanced strategy at a zero fawn table. Yeah. I think what we're going to have to do, because I don't think Misty can hear me, we're going to have to leave the table and I'll create another table and we'll do a 1 fawn minimum. And then after a little while, we'll increase it to a 3 fawn. So I'm going to exit and we're going to create a new game. And this will be MAHJLIFE 2. So MAHJLIFE 2, and I'll increase the minimum to 1 fawn. And we'll make it a 10-second wait. Okay. Pretty much except for style points. Okay, so now we have a 1 fawn minimum. 1 fawn minimum. And hopefully I will be able to click. If I think Misty, you had clicked play again, and that you take control of the table when you click play again. So I wasn't able to seat anybody, so I had to restart a table. Okay, here we go. So now there's a 1 fawn minimum. You've got to have a fawn in your hand to win in order to win. So I don't know what'll happen if you try to win with a chicken hand. So we need value this time. I'm thinking with a 1 fawn, look at all these winds and dragons we have. We have more cracks than we do the other 2 suits. I think what I would do here, isn't it really a 1 point minimum? No, because the conversion of points, let's let the West go.
West
Points
win.
are different than a fawn. A fawn is equivalent
1
to,
character.
at Mahjong Time, 3, let's see, 1 fawn
Green dragon.
is 8 points. 1 fawn is 8 points.
1 bamboo.
So 1 fawn, it's a
Pung.
value.
8 characters.
It's just a,
4 dots.
how would you define, let me see.
1 bamboo.
Okay, looks like we're going to play a chow hand.
South wind.
Looks like we're going to play all chow here. A
1
fawn is a
character.
scoring element. That's the
West
word I
wind.
use. It's an element because it's not really a point. And I'll show you why in a minute. But it's awarded for specific hand
6
patterns or
bamboos.
circumstances. We're going to chow.
Pung.
Oh, we got trumped.
2 characters.
It helps determine the value of your
3
hand.
characters.
Okay, 2, 3, 4. So here we can chow
Chow.
because now we're left with a 2-sided weight. There's a green dragon out.
Green dragon. Green dragon.
Yeah, a fawn gets converted to
dragon.
points. And I'll show you. You can
North
see
wind.
that in the fawn lock table on the player reference.
Red dragon.
There's something called a fawn lock table. It's at the bottom where it converts
South
fawn
wind.
to points in the player reference.
East wind.
Oh, 1 fawn is 2 points. 3 fawn is 8 points. So 1
4
fawn is
characters.
2 points. Okay, now we're set up
White
for all
dragon.
chow. So we're going to be
Red
able to get
dragon.
1 fawn for all chow. We also
White
have no
dragon.
flowers right now, so that'll be 2 fawn.
9 characters.
Okay, we don't need that. There's a pair for us. Okay, so we have an 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. We have 2 pair in here. 7, 8, 8, 9. Let's let the 9 go.
9 characters.
Kathleen, let's see, right, but what I'm saying is that the setting you put on the
8
table for
bamboos.
Mahjong Time, 8 bam. We're not going to take that. We're doing all chow. Is designated in points, not
1
fawn.
character.
I think so. 8 point minimum is 3 fawn.
4 dots.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, well, let me just
Chow.
table that for a minute. Let's get through this hand and then we'll go see.
8 characters.
I thought, you know what? I think you're right. I put 1 in there.
9
1
dots.
minimum
South
points. All right. Well, we'll see when we get out there. Maybe I should have put 8 for, that
5
would have been a 3
characters.
fawn, or put 2 for 1.
Pung.
We got trumped again.
7 dots.
8 point minimum. Yeah, I think you're right, Kathleen. Maybe we can test it. We'll find out in a minute.
Chow.
I was thinking fawn, not points when I set the table up, but that's
6
okay.
dots.
We'll figure it out when we get there. I want to, we're 1 tile from ready at the moment. We need somebody has a pung of 5
dots.
cracks over there. So that's going to hinder us a little bit. We need,
Mahjong.
oh, we have a winner. All pung. All pung hand. That's fantastic. Okay, so they have 4 fawn, which equates to 64 points. So Connie, well done. All pung hand, and they have their own flower. Okay, so I'm going to exit, and let's just go look at that and see. So that's a 3 fawn hand. I'm going to create a new game, and this time I'm going to put 8. And let's look at this little question here. Okay, here we go. Here's the fawn lock table. Yeah, I put 1, so that will basically equate it to a chicken hand table. So a 2 point would be 1 fawn. An 8 point would be 3 fawn. So let's do a 3 fawn. So yes, you're correct, Kathleen. We're going to do a 3 fawn minimum now. This is what most experienced players do. So we'll do a 3 fawn minimum. So 8 points is 3 fawn. So you got to have 3 fawn now. Let me just put this in chat. MAHJLIFE 3 requires, has 3 fawn minimum. Okay. So 3 fawn minimum. You'll see the difference. It's going to be a longer game. Everyone will have it'll take a little longer to create, to build your hand here. West. You were 1 away, me too. No. Oh, I don't remember now. Feels like bad. Well, there are limitations with the platform, I'm sure, Sophie. I don't know. I'm not the developer here, but I still think it's a great place to play. Not sure if you had minimum points though. Yeah, I don't know what you were playing, so I don't know. You got to have 3 fawn at this table now. So your flowers are going to matter. If you can get flowers, that's fantastic. A pung of valued honor, maybe a half flush, or you could do all chow with a valued honor and a flower, for example. I don't know who these people are, so I don't want to seat them. I want to wait for one of our people to show up here. Feel free to come play. So these hands will be higher value, longer build, no chicken hands. I don't know who Gentleman is here. You have to leave the MAHJLIFE, but we'll watch the YouTube later, going with mom to the doctor. Okay, hope everything's okay, Misty. All right, so we're waiting for someone to join the table. I guess we can just seat this person. I don't know who they are. We'll just do it. Wait, what? Oh shoot, they left. All right, I'm seated at north. Okay, let's just put them at east. All right, here we go. So 3 fawn minimum. 3 fawn minimum. Oh, we've got mixed suits. This is going to be tough. We could try all chow, no flowers, but that's not a good plan because if you get a flower, then that goes away. So
9 dots.
let's see, 2, 3, 8, 4, 6, 8, 9, 3, 4, 7, 9. We've got a nice chow hand here,
Win.
but we need value.
Red dragon.
We have a long stinking way to go here. We're in north seat. That's ours right there. Let's let the 8 go.
8 bamboos.
We have 1, 2 blocks.
7 bamboos.
4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, Oh, this is not a good start for a three fawn hand,
bamboos.
because really we're set up for all chow
Three
mixed
characters.
suits. One crack. Well, that's kind of helpful. Let's let the bams go.
2 bamboos.
Maybe we can do a half flush.
1 character.
It's a long way to go. We've got 5 discards. That's going to be tough.
South wind.
We need cracks. We need cracks
White
big
dragon.
time. Oh, Jerry bot.
3
We have a
bamboos.
robot at the table. How'd that happen?
Chow.
Okay, so we're going to
4
try for a half
bamboos.
flush. We have an isolated 1 crack.
4
Oh, thank you,
characters.
Misty. We have a 4-5 potential
3
chow,
characters.
6-8 potential chow. We can chow.
Chow.
So now we're getting closer.
9 dots.
We're trying for a half flush. That is a 3 fawn hand.
1 character.
So if we get 1 suit with any combination
Green
of winds and
dragon.
dragons, that will be a half flush 3 fawn
North
hand.
wind.
There's 2 of our tiles are out now. That's a bummer.
6 dots.
We're going to try to sabotage by discarding these tiles here
Chow.
early. Okay, now I hope Shelby knows that, let's see, they're in East Seat. They have 1 fawn
East
right now.
wind.
1 fawn for their flower, 1 fawn for all
East
chow.
wind.
They're going to
5
need more.
characters.
They're potentially in trouble.
6 bamboos.
I hope they know that they're playing at a 3 fawn table.
7 bamboos.
They might not be able to win.
7 dots.
You got to have 3 fawn to win.
4 characters.
So we need something for this 1 crack.
9 bamboos.
Huh.
We could chow 6-8, 8-9.
5 bamboos.
Okay, West can help us
6
get to
dots.
half flush. Even though there's a West out,
5 characters.
there's a North out and a Green Dragon out, we're going to keep it because we
North
need
wind.
help. Self-pick win will give you a fawn, yes.
White
But
dragon.
planning for a self-picked win, that is a stretch.
1
But yes,
bamboo.
you can get a fawn for self-pick.
White dragon.
But that is a
4
long shot.
bamboos.
You could be sitting there for
8
the
bamboos.
entire game.
7 dots.
I wouldn't count self-pick win
4
as my
bamboos.
ending fawn. That would be risky. I would rather have something of value and count the self-pick win as a bonus.
1 character.
Okay, so we need help with this
3
one,
bamboos.
but she might not know. Yeah,
4
she might not
dots.
know. Let's see, she might
Huh.
not know
5
to
dots.
mahjong off of a discard. Oh, I don't know what'll
3
happen.
dots.
There's no chombo in Hong Kong
Chow.
mahjong. I don't know what the penalty is
Green
if you
dragon.
false mahjong. We'll find out.
South wind.
But maybe they
5
have
bamboos.
a value to honor in there. I don't know.
8 dots.
Okay, there's a 2 pair in here. We have a pair West. We have a
1
chow
bamboo.
out. So we could pung chow. We need a
3
pair.
dots.
So we could
West
pung
wind.
6-8. Okay, let's pung.
Pung.
And now let's throw the green dragon.
Green dragon.
We're looking good for a half flush.
Red dragon.
This is a half flush. 1
Green
suit with
dragon.
winds and dragons. 2 norths are out.
5 characters.
9 dots.
They may be
3
doing a
dots.
all chow hand. Their flower and self-pick
White
win.
dragon.
That would be 3 fawn.
Red dragon.
4 dots.
It is luck based, yeah.
1 bamboo.
If you try to count that as your
9
part of your fawn,
characters.
which is why I don't recommend it.
8 dots.
2 bamboos.
Let's see.
North wind.
I don't remember
7 characters.
6-8 crack.
5 dots.
2 dots.
Okay, there are only 3 picks left, 2 picks left.
9 bamboos.
2 picks left. We have
3
2
characters.
discards,
7
so
bamboos.
we will probably not
8
win
bamboos.
unless they throw 6-8 crack.
5 bamboos.
We'll see. This might be end
Seven
as a
bamboos.
wall game, a draw.
7 characters.
Oh, I don't think there's any way for us to win, so I'm not going to take it. That's all
9
out.
dots.
We have too many discards. There's only one more pick.
4
So there was no
characters.
way for us to win. If we chowed that, we would be left with a closed weight, edge weight, single tile.
South wind.
Okay, one more pick here. Oh, they got a win. Oh, Jerry bot, stinker. What did they win with though? 3. Okay, so pure luck. They have no flowers. They won with the last tile in the wall and the last self pick. That was like a miracle right there. That was a freaking miracle. Stinking robot. Okay, I had to click play again to keep the table. So I don't know what Connie had. Do experienced players find that there is a high percentage of wall games at a 3-fawn game? No, I don't think so. Pure luck. Yep, that was pure luck, basically. That was pure luck. Robot. Mahjong 000. I wonder who they are. Are they in our community? There's Shelby. Okay. It's a more 3-fawn game. It is a longer build typically, but it's not, I don't recall feeling that there were more wall games. I think people still win before the game ends in a draw. So I don't think so. I think it probably depends on who you play with. Because you can turn the game on a dime, really. You can change your hand up until your last couple of picks. So for example, if you're shooting for the 3-fawn, you've got to have the 3-fawn, and you happen to get your own flower, then you can just play out the rest of your hand with anything if you've already got 2-fawn. Oh, look, there's Joey. Okay, welcome to the table, Joey. And we'll just seat this Janet. I don't know who they are. So we'll seat her so we can get the game going. So we have a 3-fawn minimum here. All right, let's see what we can do. We need value. We're looking for value. We have this was a nice deal. We have 3 pair, dragon pair.
North
And
wind.
if we can pung that dragon, that'll be a fawn all by itself. I'm
West
thinking
wind.
maybe all pung.
Pawn.
We do have 2 pairs of 1s and a
9
9. I would look for the opportunity
9
for
dots.
all winds and dragons, but let's let the 2 go.
2 bamboos.
If we get another pair in here, I would do all pung.
2 dots.
Okay, so we have Kong of the Seat
3
Wind
dots.
for this player on the right. I don't know what is going on with the
Chow.
GUI over there, but
9 characters.
okay, there's a 1. Let's let the 3 go.
3 characters. Chow.
Okay, so I want to let my cracks go because they're
5
going to be
dots.
doing chows in chow pung crack. They're going to do half flush.
9 dots.
They're going to do a half flush with their seat wind.
8 bamboos.
So we don't want to fuss with. We want to get rid of every crack we
Huh.
get. So I would
White
discard
dragon.
the cracks.
South wind.
Oh, and there's a pair
9
for us though.
characters.
Now we can switch to all pung. So we're going to hold the 4. There's only one more though, but it could
Two
be,
characters.
it could end up being our pair, for example, because there's a 4 crack right there.
7 dots.
So we're ready to pung.
Green dragon.
There, pung.
Pung.
Okay, so now 7 is out, white dragon is out. Let's let the 7 go.
7 dots.
Ew. That's not good.
Five characters.
All right, we're looking to pung. We are in west seat, so we have a 2 flower. You can see that
One
flower
dragon.
there. That is not our flower, so that has no value for
9
us.
characters. 3 characters.
So I'm surprised they threw a 3 crack
Green dragon.
because they need cracks for half flesh.
2 characters.
I hope they know they're playing. Okay, there we go. Let's let the white dragon go.
White dragon.
We have 2 pungs in there and a pair.
1 character.
If we get if a 1 dot goes down, we could pung and
White
then we'll be
dragon.
ready to win. We need a 3 or 6 dot. We still need a
3
pair
dots.
in here. So 3 dot was just thrown. Let's let it go.
3 dots.
We need to, oh shoot, there's a pung of 8 dot, 8
Chow.
bams over there. I forgot. Okay, now
7 characters.
they're going to be in trouble because they mix suits with chows. They have a Kong of their seat. That's 1
1
fawn.
character.
They have no flowers. That's another fawn.
6
So they still need
characters.
another flower. I mean, another fawn.
8
I wonder,
bamboos.
there's a red dragon out, 2 white dragon. Okay, so we have the green.
2 dots.
Maybe they have a pair of
9
east winds
bamboos.
there. I don't want to hold on to that.
East wind.
Are they going to pung?
Pung.
Oh, pung on the left. So they just got a seat, wind of the round.
3 bamboos.
Okay, 3 bam is out. These are not out.
3 bamboos.
So they have a chow, a pung, and
4
another.
bamboos.
So they're going to have a hard time on the left also.
3
They have only
characters.
1 fawn with that east.
9 bamboos.
So 2 of these players are in trouble.
Red dragon. 6 bamboos.
These 2 players on the left and right are in trouble because they need a 3 fawn
South
hand.
wind.
And right now,
3 dots.
they do not have it. Okay, 4 is out.
4 bamboos.
We're looking for a 1 dot.
6 characters.
Nine dots.
We need 1 dot.
East wind. Kong.
We still need a pair in here too.
9 characters.
2 crack, 2 are out.
2 characters.
There's a 4 dot in a chow, and to the
7
left,
bamboos.
we have 2 chows with 4 dots. I just noticed. So we
7
need
bamboo.
to swap out this 4 dot for something better.
5 dots.
Oh no. We're in 1, 2. No, we can't take that. Okay, we're gonna let the 4 dot go.
4 dots.
We still need a fawn in here. Okay, we're in west seat. We have our flower. That's 1 fawn. We have a
6 dots.
pung of dragons. That's 2. We still need another fawn.
3 characters.
So we need to play out this pung hand.
7 bamboos.
South is out. 2.
South wind.
Hi, Wes.
7 dots.
8 dots.
Five characters. Kong. 9 bamboos.
Okay, there's 1 of these out. Let's see. Let's let it doesn't really matter. Let's let the 2 go.
2 bamboos. 8 dots.
Oh, dang it. Now that's going to be tight.
6 characters.
Shoot.
5 dots.
Oh, man.
Red dragon. 8 dots.
Oh, stink.
3 bamboos.
No worries, Wes. It's fine. Your Mahjong teaching day? Nice.
6 bamboos.
Okay, we need a keeper. Okay, that's better than the 8.
8 dots.
We keep swapping out for the best possible
4
tile.
bamboos.
I don't think we're gonna make it. We've got 1 discard and only 1 pick left. Oh, 2 down, 1 tonight. How's it going? We need that 1 dot. So we ended up with a wall game, Kathleen, probably.
4 dots.
We got the 1.
6 dots.
We're ready on a 7 crack.
7 dots.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we got ready to win. Okay, I'm going to click play again, but the player to the left and right would not be able to win. The player across from us, they would not be able to win either because they had mixtures of pungs and chows and not enough score. You have to have 3 fawn to win. They may not know this at the moment. I did put a comment in here that it is a 3 fawn minimum, but I don't know if they saw that. 3 fawn minimum. People joining the table don't understand the minimum. Could not get to 3, but was trying to improve. Okay, Joey. Nice. Well done. Good effort. 3 fawn minimum. It helps if you have a nice strong deal. There's Joey. So we'll welcome Joey here. The table is crooked. I need to create, I'm going to look at Ricci Mahjong tile efficiency and apply it to Hong Kong Mahjong for a future presentation. So I'm going to be studying more on tile efficiency and looking at a couple of resources and then create a presentation to share about tile efficiency. And I'll probably use the 5 block method as the training ground. And it would be very helpful for people to learn tile efficiency. We would probably play at chicken hand tables for practicing tile efficiency. So you can just work with number tiles and improve your weights. That's a Ricci fundamental, and it can be applied to Hong Kong Mahjong too. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and seat this player here. I don't know who Mahjong 000 is, but oh, they left. I was just getting ready to seat them and they left. I guess I'll just seat this person. I don't know who they are. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I try to seat friends of the community in there though. All right, so let's see what we can do. We want a nice strong deal, 3 fawn minimum. 3 fine minimum. So we got to look for value. This is going to be a long haul. We're in East Seat. We have a 3 flower. We are set up for all chow. Bummer. We have 4 of every block or every suit. So this is going to be rough. Oh my gosh. 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 5, 9. Let's let the 9
9
go.
bamboos.
Shoot. We got a terrible deal for a 3 fine minimum.
2 characters.
This is a terrible deal. We have a long
2
way to
bamboos.
go.
9 bamboos.
Okay, 5 crack. Let's let the 5 bam
5
go.
bamboos.
Okay, so it looks like cracks now are our strongest suit. Even, well, really, we're even Steven because we have a 1,
7
2, 3,
bamboos.
4. We have a 5, 6, 7, 8 isolated 2 in cracks. So
1 character.
depending on what we draw, oh my gosh, this is going to be rough.
2 characters.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Sophie.
8 bamboos.
Yeah, nobody's going to know what that means unless they play Ricci Mahjong.
9
So,
bamboos.
yep, we don't have that benefit here.
1 bamboo.
So we're going to have to,
Hung.
oh, this, we might even have to just fold and
2
block,
bamboos.
but we'll see.
Nine bamboos.
5 bamboos.
Oh, man. Oh, there's a chow. Oh, shoot. All right.
North wind.
Can we do all chow? Self-pick?
9
Oh,
characters.
shoot. We're going to stay concealed.
Pung.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
South wind.
Okay.
South wind.
Self-pick is 1 fawn. All chow 1 fawn. We need our flower. We're in East
dragon.
Seat. Green dragon. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 2. I want a 2. 1 crack. Let's let the 2 go.
2 characters.
All right.
3 bamboos.
Concealed hand would be 1 fawn.
2 characters.
Yep. Well, we don't have that benefit here. Not on this table. I'm thinking
8
that
characters.
we'll do either. We're going to pass. Okay, there's a 1, 2, 3. Somebody's holding dragons. I'm going to let them go.
Green dragon.
These dragons are going to get more and more risky as we go.
3 bamboos.
It can be, that's why I'm sticking with this. I'm sticking with this. We don't even have a pair. We're going to
4
try for
characters.
all chow, self-pick, and then I'm hoping we'll get a flower. There's no 1 flower out yet.
1 dot.
So we're going to see. We're going to pass. Don't need west.
West wind.
Pung.
We're going to try all chow
East wind.
and our flowers. That's the only recourse.
West
Otherwise, we
wind.
can just fold.
White dragon.
Okay, now there's a pair. We have 1, 2.
7
We have 3
bamboos.
chows and a pair. We're looking good for all chow, but we need some value here.
3 bamboos.
We won't be able to win. We're just kind of along
6
along for the
bamboos.
ride at the moment. There's another pair. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 1. Let's let the 1 go.
1 dot.
Okay, so we have,
Chow.
okay, we have a chow, chow,
White dragon.
pair, chow.
5 bamboos.
4 dots.
We need a 1 flower in here. We're going to pass. There's a 6. We don't need that.
6 bamboos.
If we get another pair, I would push all pung.
9 characters. Pung.
So we need another. Okay, now they're going to,
9 dots.
they're in trouble. They're not going to be able to win. because they mixed a chow with pungs.
4 dots.
So they're in trouble to the right. They don't know they're at a 3 fawn minimum.
North wind. Kong.
They are in big trouble over there.
5 dots.
We don't need to worry about them. Don't need 8.
8 bamboos. Green dragon.
Okay, we're looking to pair up really for
8
all
characters.
for pungs. We need to pair up.
5 dots.
No. Green dragon.
Green dragon. South wind.
Red dragon.
This person on the right here, they are not going to be
3
able to win.
characters.
Okay, there's a crack. Let's let the 1 go.
1 bamboo.
Okay, so
6
3, 5,
bamboos.
5, 6, 6, 7. Oh, we have 2
8
chows,
bamboos.
like right here. 2 chows
4 characters.
right there. We're gonna pass.
1 dot.
6, 7, 8, pair 5. 1,
1
2, 3,
character.
4. We need a little more help in here. 6,
5
7,
dots.
8. We have a 3,
5
5, 5,
bamboos.
6. We're gonna pass. No.
7 dots. 3 dots.
This might be another draw. Because I don't think,
3 characters.
well, I know Joey knows this is a 3 fawn minimum.
South wind.
I think Shelby knows this is a 3 fawn minimum. Okay, let's let the 3 go.
3 characters.
We do have a pair here. We can maybe get a 5.
East wind.
We have 5, 6, 7, 7, 5.
3 dots.
Okay, so this is getting tricky.
4 dots.
It's getting a little tricky here. 4 band. Let's see here. Let's let the 6 go.
6 characters.
We're ready to win on a 3 band. There are 2
8
out.
bamboos.
Shoot, no, wait. Oh, crap. All 3 are out. Let's see, 2, 3,
8
4.
characters.
Shoot, doggone it. I didn't realize the 3s were out. They
1
are.
character.
Darn it. That's out.
East wind.
That's all right. We're ready to win, but oh, look, we got our flower. We have 2 fawn at the moment, and the 3 bams are out. I was thinking 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4.
4
We have 2, 3,
characters.
4 in dots, pair 5, 6, 7, 8.
White dragon.
So this could have been a good win, but oh
Green
well.
dragon.
Okay, nobody wants the 3.
3 bamboos.
That's it. Yep, unwinnable. Joey was going for all pung. The player to our left, Shelby was not going to be able to win because she has mixed suits. You don't want to have mixed suits unless you're playing all pung. You can have mixed suits with an all pung hand, but if you mix suits, you do not want to have chows in there in different suits. You will tank your hand. Let's see. Speaking of which, Michelle, did you ever manage to test whether a National Mahjong League finesse exploit you found works? I haven't been able to test it out. I haven't had an opportunity to test it. So I don't know. Okay, let's seat ourselves. We'll see how many more games we could play here. I really would love to have a nice strong deal so we could win with a 3 fawn hand. That would be very nice. Oh, there's Miss Shelby. Shelby, I hope you know this is a 3 fawn minimum. All right. Good night, Sophie. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Okay, there's Connie. We need a player at the table. Thanks for hanging out with me today in this live stream. There's Joey. Okay, here we go. 3 fawn minimum. So we're looking for half flush, full flush, 7 pair, dragon pung, seat wind pung, flowers. Okay, we're going to do a half flush, dots, honors, dragon pung. This is going to be lickety split on this one. We're set up really nicely for a 3 fawn hand, 4 fawn actually, because we have a pair of white dragons, unless somebody's going to also have a pair of white dragons.
1 bamboo.
But we can hoard dots and play half flush.
Pung.
We have only 3 offsuit tiles, so this is a nice
North
deal.
wind.
This is a super nice deal right here.
8 bamboos.
3 bamboos.
Pung. 2 bamboos.
Oh, that's interesting. So they're going to be going for all pung.
7 bamboos.
They have a pung of 3s and bams, and they
8
discarded a 2.
bamboos.
That means they're going for all pung. Because if they're playing a
South
half
wind.
flush, they would have kept that 2. So my guess,
Pung.
all pung.
North wind.
Okay, now that right there, that's their seat wind.
7
So they got a
characters.
pung of their seat wind. That's a fawn right there. They're in south seat. Their flower is number 3. So that flower is not going to
9
be of value to
characters.
them. Same
Pung.
here. We have 1 flower.
4
That's not going to help
characters.
us. So they're doing all pung across from us.
West wind.
This south can go. We're going to let the cracks go though
4
first.
characters.
So we have a 1-2 potential chow, 4-5 potential chow. We have a
East
7-8
wind.
potential chow or pung of 8s.
9
Potential pung of the
characters.
white dragon. Then we have single honors.
5
The
characters.
south needs to go because it is right here.
Pung.
There are 2 norths out, so that can
3
go too.
characters.
The player to our right looks like
Pung.
all pung as well. All pung
7
in mixed
bamboos.
suits is a 3 fawn hand, so that will qualify.
1 character.
Might as well let it go.
1 character.
So we're now cleared to 1 suit and honors. The north and south are
2
going to go.
bamboos.
Those 2 can go because there are 2 north
8
south,
bamboos.
and there's a south pung over here to the left.
2 bamboos.
Okay, that's a good pick.
South wind.
So now we have a pair of 1s, pair 8. We could pung pung.
Green dragon.
We've got 2 potential chows in here, 2-4 and 5-7. Those are
7
both closed
characters.
weights, so that's not ideal.
8 characters.
It'd be better to have 2-sided weights
1
in here, but
character.
that's okay. We'll see what we get. It's nice to
7
get to
dots.
clear to have flush anyway.
3 characters.
Cool.
Pung.
Oh, 2
5
Kongs.
dots.
We need dots.
2 characters.
They might be playing a half flush in dots on the left.
Pung.
All pung.
4 dots.
All pung over here to the right.
One bamboo.
4 characters.
There's a dot. Another
North
pair.
wind.
We got another pair. We're ready to pung.
6 characters.
It'd be really nice to get another pair in
6
here.
dots.
We may even be able to do 4 or 7 pair. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. I usually don't think
5
about 7
characters.
pair until I have 5. If I get 5
3
pair, I would think
bamboos.
about 7 pair, but I just was thinking about it. There's a 4 dot out. There's a 7 dot
1
out.
dot.
Okay, let's pung.
Pung.
So now let's let this dragon go.
Red
That
dragon.
someone's holding. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought somebody
8
would pung.
characters.
I do not want to hold on to that dragon for much longer.
Green dragon.
Now this west, this is our seat right here. None are out at the moment.
East wind.
Okay, now the player. Oh, look, we got a
West
pair.
wind.
We got a pair. We're going to do all pung, half flush. This is going to be a nice hand. That would be 6 fawn. If we can get this dragon, that will be a 7 fawn hand.
4 bamboo.
This could be a big hand here. Joey has a pung of dragons and a pung of their seat wind.
7 characters.
So that's 2 fawn right there.
Red dragon.
5 bamboos. 6 bamboos.
They have their seat or their
9
own
bamboos.
flower. Right here, really, it's their season, winter.
Pung.
Oh, they're ready to win on a pair.
5 bamboos.
Oh my goodness.
3 dots.
Pung.
Oh man.
4 dots.
Okay, let's pung.
Pung.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a 7 right there. Let's throw that.
7 dots.
This 2 dot is going to be risky. There are none out. There are no 2 dots out.
7 dots.
Oh man.
6 bamboos.
Oh goodness.
Red dragon.
Kong.
1 dot. Kong.
2 bams out.
2 bamboos.
This 2 dot, I'm scared. Now, Joey on the left could be doing a half flush, in which case that's going to be a nice scoring hand. 3 fawn
8 characters.
plus their dragon and their seat. That'll be a 5 fawn hand. If they're doing all pung,
8
it'll be 8.
characters.
8 fawn.
6 bamboos.
7 is out.
7 bamboos. 6 dots.
Oh my goodness.
Mahjong.
Oh, Joey got a half flush. Nice, Joey. Very nice hand. So he has a 5 fawn hand. Well done, Joey. Half flush, dragon pung, seat wind. So well done, Joey. All pung across from us. It looked like all pung on the other for the other player as well. Everybody did really well there. We were 1 away. We would have had a nice hand too. 8 fawn, 7 fawn, I think. We were doing all pung, half flush, maybe dragon pung. That was a fun hand. Well done, Joey. I like half flush hands. Let's see. Hopefully we can play maybe 1 or 2 more hands here. And let's see, next week we'll look at some strategy, just a little bit of strategy. Maybe we could do, let's do south. Here's Connie, west. Okay, so Kathleen, what are you thinking about this game? What is it, is your mind going back to American Mahjong at all? Or are you able to, is this in how does this one feel in comparison to American Mahjong? And do you find that you get confused yet about between the two, or are you able to switch hats? Shelby, you're still on a learning curve. All right, you're holding your own. You seem to be holding your own though. We're just waiting for a player here. We're just waiting for a player to join us. Here we go. I don't know who this person is, but we're going to see them. First time that you've played the 4-player game. Okay, welcome. Oh, with real people? Have you been playing with robots? I don't remember. Remind me, have you been playing with robots? You're playing with humans for the first
9
time?
dots.
Okay, we're gonna sort first. We need 3 fawn, 9 dot. We need to pass because we have mixed suits. We're gonna try for all pung. We're in South Seat. We have our own flower. Let's let the 9 dot go.
9 dots.
So
9 characters.
we're going to try for all pung. It looks like a robot joined the table here.
9 dots.
So we're playing with a robot. Doggone it.
4 dots.
We're going to try for all pung here. But we could, in the meantime, pick away from these
4
offsuit
bamboos.
tiles and see if we could
2
pair
dots.
up. People typically hold
5 dots.
number tiles set 3 through 7 for tile efficiency. So we
8
want to
dots.
keep our potential pung tiles on the edge because they're more
6
likely going to be
bamboos.
discarded. Like you see the 9s there. So
8
I want to try to
dots.
keep it on the edge. We happen to have pairs in here in the middle.
3
3,
dots.
4, 3 through 7 would be more efficient
8
tiles.
characters.
Okay, so there's an east. Let's let the 8 go.
8 dots.
Probably the 9
7
will go
bamboos.
next. We've got a lot of wins in here. We might be able to switch to half flush. 2, 3, 3, 4 single wins and dragons. This
6
is
characters.
making up most of our hand, or a lot of our hand here. Half of our hand.
2 characters.
We need to pair up. 2, 3, 4. Let's chow.
Chow. 9
We're going to try to
bamboos.
hoard cracks
5
and play
characters.
half flush. This is a bit risky because we've got a lot of single honors.
North wind. 3 dots.
The 8 is already
8
out.
dots.
North wind.
Okay, so far none of
White
these are out.
dragon.
White dragon is out now. So that maybe can go. We'll see.
1 bamboo.
Pung.
We got skipped by a robot.
White dragon.
Oh, darn. So that'll be a discard.
9 dots. 2 characters.
Okay, we're not going to break that chow. We're going to just wait it out.
7
Because
dots.
now we can do a 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6. We can do 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5,
1
6.
dot.
So by not breaking that chow, now we can use this as 2
Red
different
dragon.
chows. I guess that would have still left
2
us.
bamboos.
No, that would have left us with a. Okay, let's see. That
9
was a
bamboos.
2. That would have
South
left
wind.
us with a 2, 6, which would be not usable.
Pung.
Okay, now that south can go.
7 bamboos.
The south and the white dragon. Oh, well, there's a pair for us.
7
So the white
dots.
dragon will be our pair, basically, because there are 2
5
out.
dots.
So the white dragon is our pair. We could chow 2, 3,
9
chow 4,
characters.
6. We need another pair in here. We have a
4
chow out here.
bamboos.
Don't need 3 dot.
3
We want
dots.
cracks.
7
1,
dots.
1, 5, 7, 8. 1, 5, 7, 8
5
crack
characters.
would be ideal
Pung.
for us. Oh, the 5 kind of chops things up.
5 bamboos.
So now that renders the 6 as
2
useless
dots.
because there's a 5 crack right here. So that means we can't go from 4 to 6 now because the 5 crack
Two
pung is
bamboos.
out and there's a 5 crack discarded. So this 6 is now isolated. So we have a 2, 3, 4 chow,
4 characters.
2, 3, 4 chow to the right, pair dragon.
6 bamboos.
We need some help. We need a 7, 8 crack.
7 bamboos.
East wind.
And then east just went out. Stinking
characters.
robot through our tile.
3 characters.
Oh, so we don't want to break a chow to make that. All right, that's a good keeper there.
East wind.
Now we can do a 6, 7, 8
Eight
chow maybe.
characters.
There goes the 8 crack. There are 2 out, so we're limited here.
2
It's
bamboos.
going to be tough.
4
We're in south
characters.
seat. We have, yeah, no, we're not taking that. We have
1 dot.
we have our flower. That's 2
Two
fawn.
characters.
We also have half flesh. That's 3. So
7 bamboos.
we would have a 4 fawn hand if we can get there.
5 bamboos.
But we've got a ways to go here.
5 dots.
A lot. We're limited because
Eight
of this 5
characters.
crack. Now that's the third 8 crack out. Sadly,
9
what would work
bamboos.
for us is if we paired up the 6 or 7,
6 dots.
because then we could pung.
Pung.
And if we could
dots.
get a turn, that is.
7 characters.
No, okay, no green dragons are out. No souths are out. No wests are
North
out.
wind.
3 bam we don't need.
3 bamboos.
We have 1,
7 characters.
2 picks left. 7 crack. No, that's going to be,
1 character.
that'll be a good discard.
Pung.
I think we're just done. We need,
4 dots.
we probably need to fold. We only get 2 more
Red
picks.
dragon.
Uh-oh.
Pung. West
So they're
wind.
going for all pung. If nobody takes that, we'll discard west. So there's the
West
6. We could
wind.
pung that maybe. I think we're done though, because we only get 1 more pick and we have
Pung.
3 discards.
2 bamboos.
So we're a bit stuck
8
right now.
bamboos.
The 7 nobody wanted, so that'll be a good
Pung.
discard.
5 dots. 8 bamboos.
Green dragon. Oh,
7 characters.
oh my gosh, we got a nice pick.
1 bamboo.
Unbelievable.
7 characters.
Oh, all right. We came a long way on that one. All right, we're going to play one more game. This was a draw. Well done. Goodness, Shelby. All pung, dragon pung. See, nicely done over there. Also, Connie, half flesh. Well done over there as well. They both did really well on that one. Good job, Connie and Shelby. You're doing good. How does it feel, Shelby and Connie, if you can hear me? We're going to play one more game. And then we'll be back next week and we'll talk strategy. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I will divide strategy into 2 segments and do core strategy and then do advanced strategy. That will help us get to 8 topics, I think. It is fun. It's very flexible. So while we're waiting for people to join the table, we're going to do intro. Then we're going to talk about tile efficiency, which is a strategy. Tile efficiency. Then we're going to talk about special hands, scoring, penalties, core strategy, advanced strategy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more topic. Tile efficiency. That's really the 5 block method. Oh, look, we have another friend at the table here, Lucas. I see Lucas at the tables all the time. Okay, here we go. 3 fawn minimum. Scoring penalties. Special hands. Intro. Advanced. Trying to think of the best order here. Okay, so we need 1, 2. We have 3 pair in here.
8 characters.
We could try for all pung. We still need more. We need 2 more pair.
8 characters.
But we have a pung and 2 pair. We're at east seat. We have a pair west, so that west is not going to help us. Our flower is the 3 flower autumn. That's the season.
9 dots.
So we don't get value there either.
South wind.
Okay, let's let that
9
go.
characters.
Intro.
7 characters.
7 characters. 7 characters. 1
Okay.
character. Kong. 3 dots.
No, we're not going to chow. We're going to try for all pung.
9 characters.
Intro, tile, special hands.
1 bamboo.
9
Penalties, core
characters.
strategy, advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1
Yeah.
bamboo.
Oh, that's a good pick. Okay, so there's a 3 out. There are 2 1s out.
1 bamboo.
Okay, we're going to do all pung. We might be able to get our seat wind pung here.
5 bamboos.
We could pung east for our seat wind. We're in
Pung.
east seat here.
1 dot.
We're going to try for all pung.
Green dragon. 7 bamboos.
7 bamboos.
8 dots. 3 bamboos. Pung. 5 characters. 7 characters.
We don't need that.
9 dots.
5 characters.
7 dots.
Okay.
South wind.
No, we don't want to
6
hold a middle
characters.
tile.
Kong. 6 dots.
Okay, 7 is out.
7 dots.
4 characters.
Pung. 4 bamboos.
Wow, look at that hand. We're going to Kong.
Kong.
Okay, 5 dot. That's a middle tile. Let's let it go.
5 dots.
Chow. 3 bamboos.
8 dots.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we have then? All pung. So Connie won with all pung, and she self-picked her last tile. Nicely done, Connie. All pung. Well, this is our last game, so we can look over here. She's trying for all pung as well. She has a west she could pung, and then single tiles. Lucas is trying for half flush, even though he has a pung at 8s. But he's got potential chow right here. So I'm thinking he was going for half flush. Over here, we had a pair west as well. So we were blocking each other with the west. I was trying for all pung. We have 2 pair, east, west, and then a pair 2. So we have 4 pair, but this west was blocked by this west pair here. This is their seat wind, so they would not have received that. We were blocking each other on that. So that's what you'll find, that people hold valued honors. West is not a value to us, but it is a value to them because this is their seat wind. So we were just holding it to try to get to all pung. All right, that's going to do it. Nicely done, everybody. Shelby, Connie, Joey, Lucas, Kathleen, thank you so much for playing at the tables today. Sophie, I know you're off to see the Sandman. Thank you for being here at the beginning of this live stream. Your input is valuable. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it helpful. We'll be back again next week, and I'm going to modify the recurring topics. I'm going to try to get to 8 recurring topics. So right now I have, let's see, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 on my list at this point. Oh, thank you, Connie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad to be bringing it back as well. I know it's the most of the people that come to my channel watch for American Mahjong, but a lot of American Mahjong players are wanting to learn other versions. All right, so the topic list right now is introduction for the basics, tile efficiency. That's another sort of basic, kind of wrap your hand around learning how to develop a hand. So basically, you know, basic hand development. I know that's kind of a strategy though, but the next one is standard hands, special hands, penalties, core strategy, and advanced strategy. That's kind of my thought process there. Core strategy, advanced strategy. The core strategy would be things like do's and don'ts. Advanced strategy would be strategy by wall. And then we would just start over. Oh, thank you, Janice. No worries when you're ready. All right, I will work on the recurring topics list. I might just combine some and keep it to 4. I don't know yet. But you can look at the link in the video description to go to the wiki article that'll map everything out, and we'll find our way eventually. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate it. Moderators, thank you for helping monitor the chat. We'll be back again next Thursday for more Hong Kong Mahjong. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.